Hey guys, I'm back with another video at last, and today I saw this challenge on Twitter, and it's called Draw This in Your Style, and you can follow the hashtag Draw This in Your Style, and a few artists have put up a simplistic drawing and you kind of copy it in your own style, and seeing the different styles all over Twitter is just really cool and I really liked it. So I thought, to help me sort of get past this little art rut that I'm in, I would do something like this. And I love doing challenges like this, like draw this again or something similar when I'm actually struggling. I find it sort of clears your mind a little bit. So I'm hoping that this helps me. So the original artist, I think they're called Cam, and their Twitter handle is at you please YU_YUPLS, and I'll put all the links in the description. I'm sorry if I've butchered your username. It's like I'm so sorry. But their Twitter says Cam, so that's how I'll refer to them in the future. So I decided to go for theirs. There's a few on there actually, but I really love the colours of this piece. It's really, really warm, really nice, and lots of colours that I like, so lots of oranges, reds and yellows, and I really like the outfit that the character was wearing. So I decided to pick this one. There are a load of really good drawings to do, and I'm actually going to be doing my own, so keep an eye on my Twitter and my Instagram, which are both at Miss Jellie B. So I am going to do my own, so you can follow along with this challenge if you want to. And so I'm using my 6x8 fluid cold press, which you know is my favourite paper. The brush that I'm using there is a what they're called, Daler-Rowney Aquafine size 14. And recently I wanted to talk a little bit about this actually. I purchased some of Art's Sable watercolour brushes, and I've been putting off using Sable brushes for a while, purely because I don't feel very comfortable about using animal hair in my brushes. I don't know the source of the hair, I don't know how ethically sourced the hair is. So I have always felt a little bit put off by natural hair brushes, but I have been using a few lately. The pointed washes that I got, I think they're Daler-Rowney. Let me just... Yeah, the Aquafine pointed wash, I believe, are goat hair. And they are some of my favourite brushes, and I just noticed how differently they handled the paint. So I decided to purchase some Sable brushes, and I chose Art's. They were on the sale, and they weren't very expensive because Sable brushes can rack up quite a lot of money at the checkout. So I decided to go with Art, who are really affordable. They're a UK art store, and they are awesome, and I love Art so much. But I was still a little bit like, I felt bad for buying them, like, is that weird? But yeah, so I'm going to do a little bit more research about the ethical sourcing of the fibres for the brush, but we will see. So the only problem is they handle watercolour so beautifully, and I've noticed that watercolour holds longer in the brush. I can move it more. The paint is far more fluid, and I don't know whether it's because I know that I'm using high quality brushes, but I have noticed a difference in the way it handles the paint. It's kind of like that thing, like I bought a porcelain palette and I noticed a difference straight away, but I didn't know if it was just because I was aware that I'd bought something a little bit sort of higher quality than, say, like a plastic palette, or whether it was actually something that made a difference, or if I was just like, making it up in my head. So whether it is the case with the Sable brushes, we'll see. I might do some comparisons after I've researched the sort of the way that the hair is obtained, and then do a video if you guys are interested in that, because I know Sable brushes can be quite expensive, and it's one of those things that's like, do I buy it? Is it really going to make that much of a difference? Is it worth it? So if you guys would like to see a video on that, then let me know. There's going to be random cat noises. I've got 2 cats in the office with me, and it's very, very hot here in the UK at the moment. Like, hot for UK standards. We don't have the things to deal with heat or any sort of extreme temperatures either way, so I've had to switch off the fan and close the window, and it's starting to melt in here. Wow, it is hot. Hang on a second, my video has stopped playing. Oh, there we go. So yeah, so Sable brushes, I've noticed a difference, whether it's sort of all in my head or whether it's in the brush, we will see. I am using my tiny little palette. I've actually cut down on the amount of paints that I have been using, and I have not seen much of a difference. There's a few colours that I do miss, but I haven't yet reached for my extra colours. It doesn't mean I'll never use them again, because I have spent a lot of money on them, but I decided that I don't need a gigantic palette to get the effects that I want, and so I picked out my absolutely most used, most favourite colours. The only problem is they tend to be a bit saturated. Like, I've noticed a trend in the colours that I've picked are all very saturated colours, so I'm going to have to look at maybe taking a few out, which is sad because I love them so much, but we'll see how my artwork goes. If my artwork stays quite saturated, then I'm going to have to look at changing that, because you need to have a diverse range of saturated and non-saturated tones in your work. So, but yeah, so I'm trying to think what else I could say. So you might have seen my recent update video. I finally got approved for a mortgage, and I'm actually going to be doing a huge, long-winded video about applying for a mortgage as a self-employed person. Because it's been, the past 3 months have probably been the 3 most stressful of my life, and it's put me in hospital, it's put me away from my work, it's made me very unhappy, but the end result seems to be going my way right now. I still haven't got the keys in my hand, but I've done everything I can at this point, and I'm just waiting for the offers to come in. So if you follow my Twitter or Instagram, you'll see updates from that soon. What else do I have to update? Oh yes, so I did do a video recently, a short vlog video about my conventions that I'm going to be at, so I should probably edit that, because I'm going to be at Hyper Japan in a couple of weeks, so which is in the Olympia in London. So if any of you are going, check me out on my table. I'll be next to Lauren. I'm also near Magical Maidens, and Jeannie Jones, who are 2 of my favourite girls I see at conventions. They're so cool, and their artwork is amazing. And there'll be tons of my friends there, and I'm excited to see everyone. And it's a really good show, so if you could come along, I'd love to see you guys. I'm also open for commissions at the moment. So if you check out my Twitter or my Instagram, I am actually open for commissions in various sizes and stuff. So I have been doing a few small videos on Instagram, and that they show like me working on the commissions and stuff. So if you want to go check that out, then my Instagram, it's all in the description. I'm kind of plugging my Instagram a little bit because I'm almost at 35,000 followers on there, and that is insane. 34,900 plus at the moment, and I'm just like, wow. It's like, I remember starting Instagram, I actually opened an Instagram account for a joke, because back when it started, everyone was like taking filtered photos of their lunch and selfies, and I kind of just sort of ironically made a few posts, and then oh gosh, sorry, that was my phone, very loud. Yeah, and so I kind of made a few joke posts, but now it's become like my favorite platform other than Twitch and YouTube. So yeah, like, it's crazy how things can change and develop over the years, I guess. But I don't think I have much else to update you guys on. Things are just kind of going smoothly. My head's full of mortgage stuff, and once that's all sorted and I'm in the new house, I'll be able to redesign my whole office and have like a big working office again and be able to focus a lot more on this full time. I'm sorry I've not been around much lately, but I had some soul searching and life changes to sort out, and a house just happened to be one of those things. So I will leave you all here. Go check out Cam's work over on Twitter. Their work is absolutely gorgeous, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!